Mad loud.
Why is it not lowering this? I don't know.
You might have to go down. There you go.
Oh.
Yo, we are back. Lost in Hip Hop. Brought to you by Ewing Athletics.
Oh, yeah.
Go check them out. EwingAthletics.com. They got the new Coogee Rap sneaker, the new Lost Boy sneaker out right now. In the back, you see the Onyx. They got a lot of cool hip hop collabs, man.
Yeah, we're going to show some of those. We're going to bring them up close.
Yo, playing some joints, some older joints, some newer joints.
You know, we always do that.
Man, we had a lot of technical difficulties tonight, but we're back on live. Before, if y'all were tuning in earlier, you saw a rerun of the Royal Flush episode. That's live on YouTube at YouTube DCM Live TV.
Correct.
All right. But tonight, we got a very good friend of ours. We've known this man for 30 or some odd years.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, people drink water, bro.
Yo, no, it's cool. I got it. We got a good friend of ours in the place, DJ Supadave.
What up? What up?
Super producer, super DJ, right?
Yes.
My man Dave don't like to brag about himself, man. Real quiet back here.
Yes, that is correct.
It was like real hard to get him on tonight, man. Happy to have you, bro.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having
How
me.
long you been doing stuff? How long you been DJing, man?
Shit, since like 92. 92, right? Something
You
like
only a year older than me, right?
Yeah.
So-
That's 78 I was born.
Yeah, so you only 13. I didn't get my turntables. I was 17.
Oh, shit.
You DJ, you was 13 years old.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yup.
that's a long time.
That's a long time, bro. What made you want to do it? What was it that made you want to get turntables and go at it, man?
EPMD Rampage video.
Who was it? Who was it? DJ 45 at the time?
No, that was DJ Scratch.
Oh, Scratch.
DJ Scratch, yeah.
Yeah. And watching him do his stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I
his
want to do
tricks.
that.
Yeah.
I want to do that right off the jump. That's what I wanted to do.
Right. For those who don't know, Dave is also a world-class scratch DJ.
DMC.
He won the DMC back in 2000. Went to represent for America at the World.
Yeah, in London.
Unfortunately, you didn't win that one. But
I didn't win.
But you did represent, and that was how did you get into battling? As far as because we go back a long time. I know
Right.
you wasn't too much into playing in the clubs.
Yeah, no, that was never really me. One time we was in Jamaica Avenue, and we went down to Music Factory, and they had a DMC playing in the TV in the corner.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's what I need that. I bought that tape. Ever since then, I was just stuck on trying to do DJ battles.
Right.
You know?
But you became pretty successful and well known because when I got my turntables, I had already heard about you. And I know all the top scratch DJs out there, Fifth Platoon, Rolly Roll, all of them. A lot of the New York guys already knew you.
Yeah.
So how did you break into that scene?
Oh, that they had table turns in Manhattan at the New Eurekan Cafe.
Yeah.
So I went out there by myself. Nobody wanted to go with me, so I just went. I checked it out. The next month I went, I brung some records. I started to get on, and then I just got cool with everybody. So then I just started hanging out with them, scratch sessions, vibing off, trying to make routines and shit. And then I got better off of them. And then that's when I started entering competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much work to work on those routines.
Oh, it is. It's
my
like
God.
playing an instrument. Every day you got to do it. Every single day, man. Yeah, that shit was rough.
You can still see your routine on YouTube.
Yeah, it's still on there.
From like 98.
Right.
Yo, I still and I remember getting those tapes too, those DMC tapes.
Yeah.
And I used to love watching
Love
them, but
watching
I was
them
like,
shits.
I'm never gonna do this shit.
Nah, I mean we all tried. I did try my hand at scratching.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't as good as you. And as you progressed past, once you did the DCM, you kind of backed off of battling, and then
I got into mixtapes.
Mixtapes. All of a sudden, I started seeing Super Dave mixtapes on the internet, all
Yeah.
around where we live in New York City, the Canal Street.
Yeah.
You were doing like these really dope best ofs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yup.
Right.
Yup.
The first one I heard was the best of KRS, and it really took off from there.
Yeah.
Those, the intros.
Yeah, the intros, right. And then towards the end, I bought an MPC 2000 XL So I was trying to get more intricate with like doing blends. So I would like try to recreate whatever beat I didn't have an instrumental for, just so I could use it for a blend. And then from there, that's when I started trying to make my own beats.
Right.
And then I've just been doing that ever since.
Yeah.
That was gonna be a question.
That was gonna be a question. You went right into it. But let's go back a little more, because with the mixtapes, you got, and it's pretty hard thing to do, but you got distribution through Fat Beats back then, just for mixtapes. And that's like a hard thing to do back then, because they didn't touch the mixtapes.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And
Doug hooked me up. Doug from Sugar Cuts, DJ Sugar Cuts from Table Turns. He was the one that used to run it. I was working with him. He was doing an album, like a DJ / producer.
I remember the turntable. Table Turns.
Table Turns, right?
Yes.
So he had me doing cuts. Right. He had me do cuts on that.
Yes.
I did a few of them, and then I showed him like a mixtape I was working on. He's like, "Why don't you just give it to DJ Clips? He works at Fat Beats." I'm like, I don't know DJ Clips.
Yeah.
I know of him. I don't know him personally. He's like, "You don't know him? Come on, I'll take you right now." He took me there. Had a meeting. They're like, "All right, we'll take 1,000." So I'm like, first of all, I needed a cover. All I had was a raw mixtape.
It wasn't ready.
No, it was just a burnt CD.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the equipment. Which tape are we talking about?
The Best of Gangsta. That's the first one I did.
Yeah.
But they love the intro. The same shit. They're like, "Oh, we love the intro. We want 1,000 of them."
Those intros were so fucking interesting.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead. You just had a burn CD, you said.
Yeah, yep. And then, they took that. So then when I did the Best of KRS-One was next. They took that, and I just kept going back.
Right.
So.
And that actually led to a vinyl deal for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, one of the guys that worked at Fat Beats, I forgot his name. He wanted to do a battle record.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, I like your mixtapes. I want you to do like a battle record. Put it together."
Yo, I think we have it right there in the corner behind you, man. Pull that out right real quick. Put that on camera.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Bang.
Yep.
Supadave Scratch and Wing. That was the vinyl, all that, right?
Yep. You did the cover.
Concept did the cover.
Concept did the cover.
This is when I first met Dave.
Right. Yeah. This is how far back we all go, right?
Yeah, I'll never forget it, because I remember listening to them tapes, specifically the Scenario one.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
And I was like, holy shit. And then I met this kid, and then we started, just like politicking and shit. And that came about.
Yeah.
Right.
What was the dude's name? Because I was dealing with some other guy too.
I don't remember his name.
Helping you put that out.
I've drawn a blank.
His name, but yeah.
But
he was cool though. He was mad cool.
How was that? I mean, not a lot of DJs get to put out their own vinyl,
especially the scratch vinyl.
Right. You know, and it was offered to you, and it wasn't like something right. It was offered to you.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I didn't know what I was doing. I just got an MPC. I just happened to have one. So now I'm trying to loop beats, trying to make beats, trying to put scratch sentences together. So this is like, I wasn't there yet.
Right.
So
you wasn't there yet, but you was.
Yeah, I mean, not the mixing, the mastering. Nah, I did all that myself, and
oh wow,
so
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Of the tape, of the mixtapes,
of the vinyl.
Oh,
vinyl.
That damn.
Yeah, that I didn't know any of that. I didn't know.
Let me ask you this question. We're gonna take it to like nerdy DJ shit. But like when you were doing those tapes, what were you recording them on? Like, because I remember like doing tapes like in the one take shit, but then like I did a lot of my tapes on the 4 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tascam.
Yes, the little 4.
Yeah, the little Tascam.
Yes.
Yep. And then I upgraded to the rolling one.
Well, you had to buy separate tapes.
No, it was digital. It was digital. He put me a DJ Degree. He's in here too. He put me onto it.
Shout to Degree.
Shout to Degree. DJ Finesse, yeah.
I actually met Degree through you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Look at
that. We was when Dave was doing duplicated CDs. You had stopped out. I stopped in with him for him one day, and you just happened to be there. Yeah.
Wow, look at that small world.
Yeah.
Wow.
What year is this?
Oh my God, 03, 02.
It's crazy how it comes around.
Probably before that, 01, I think.
Yeah, but a long time ago.
Well, definitely over 20 years.
Long time ago.
So, but then how long from when you started like using the MP and whatnot to recreate those beats did you really start making beats that you like wanted to use and
I think like 2003.
Okay,
that's when I started.
So how long after using it for the tapes? That's a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, I remember by what, like 07, 06, 07? Right? You were starting trying to push your own.
Yeah. That's when I was trying to push it. Yeah.
That's when you were starting to push. As far as who was your favorite producer? What made you want to start making beats?
Oh, DJ Premier. To this day.
Primo.
Yeah. Never ended. Yeah. The DJ shit, the producer shit.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna call you out because you definitely don't do it a lot anymore. But in your early beats, in your early songs, you had a lot of scratch choruses and hooks on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of them. Getting lazy, bro.
Yeah, getting lazy, right?
Yo, you know what? Let's take a break. Let's pull out something from Dave.
Can I play a stash joint?
Yeah, go ahead.
What you got?
That Cool G rap shit.
Oh.
That sad joint. Remember that?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I'm like way back, but I remember like this. The sample, I just loved it.
We're gonna get into all that when we come back. This is the new. This not the new. This is an old joint, right?
2010.
2010. Cool G rap. You did a few beats on that album.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I think 3.
So we're gonna get
4.
back. We're gonna get back to all of that. Lost in Hip Hop brought to you by Ewing Athletics.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Yo, we back. Lost in Hip Hop brought to you by Ewing Athletics. DJ Concept, DJ Mickey Knox. Got my man DJ Supadave in the house. A lot of DJs here tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was Sad Cool G Rap, right? 2010. That was off the Fat Beats album.
Yep.
Right.
I remember when that joint came out. I was like, I love this joint.
How was it working with G Rap? And how did that come about?
Well, I was trying to get beats out. I had no luck, no placements. So I went to do my friend. He had an internet radio show in Brooklyn. So he had me DJ there. And he's like, yo, while you're there, maybe you could play some beats for some of the guests. He happened to have Torre as one of the guests. I didn't get to play him any beats. So when they ended the show ended, I'm like, yo, how do you get these guests on here? Like, how do you, because this kid's from Brentwood, like, you know? So I'm like, how you get these guests, like Torre and shit? And he's like, yo, you just got to use the internet. You just got to use the internet. So I'm like, well, how do you do it, though? He wouldn't tell me. So this was when MySpace was popping, right?
Interwebs.
Yeah. So I go home. So I'm like, how do I use the internet? So I'm on MySpace. So I'm like, I go on the Coogee Rap MySpace page. So I'm just looking around, and sure enough, right there it says, if you want to send beats to Coogee Rap, send it to whatever, Coogee Rap at AOL, something like that.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit, all right. So I send him some beats. 6 months later, I get a phone call, and I just happened to step out at work. I went home, so I'm answering the phone. So I'm like, yo, what up, Sean? Yo, I like your beats, man. I like this. I'm gonna use this for my album, man. I'm like, who is this? He's like, oh, it's Coogee Rap. It's your boy Coogee Rap. I'm like, oh shit.
That's
really
crazy.
No, but when you first told me this, so you thought someone was fucking with you,
yeah,
right?
so I thought someone was fucking with me. I thought someone, because, you know, I have friends that would fuck with me like that. Like, yo, this is Jay-Z. I like your beats. I'm going to sign you. And I'm like, oh, man, come on, stop playing around. So when he first called me, he had the heavy Queens accent, so I thought someone was just fucking around.
Wow.
So when he finally said the name of the beat, I was like, wait, nobody knows that.
Yeah, because you probably named it something totally
I named it from the sample.
Right,
so
right,
it's, you know, it's either like, you know, well, that one was Man's World. So I'm like,
man,
he's all like Man's World. I'm going to get Rick Ross to get on that shit. I'm like, oh shit, this is really Coogee Rap. Like, yo, I'm a big fan, you know? Like,
Right.
And then he wound up rapping on it. Then Coogee Rap, Rick Ross put it out for his mixtape.
Right. It went on to the album Anesthesia. It didn't
So then
even-
when that came out, I was like, wow, this is crazy. That's my first placement, Coogee Rap and Rick Ross.
I mean,
What a crazy record.
So I hit him up. I hit him up on the cell phone.
Real quick, I do remember driving that night and Flex playing it and
yes.
dropping bombs on
yes,
it, man.
Yes, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was dope. So then I hit him up to thank him. You know, I'm like, yo, thank you. This is my first placement. This is dope. And he's like, yo, I just want to apologize. I'm like, nah, for what? I'm here. I'm calling to thank you. He's like, nah, you know, it was supposed to be for my album, but this guy, I guess he liked it so much, he put it out for his shit. But I'm going to hit him up and tell him.
He didn't even ask G-Rap? He just put it out?
He just put it out. According to G-Rap, he just put it out. You know, I didn't even get credit or nothing. Like, you know,
yeah,
put it
for
out.
sure, right.
So
Crazy.
I was like, well, either way, you know, yeah, let him know that I produced it, but I got more beats though. Like, but
Right.
you know, it doesn't have to stop now. We could keep making more shit. So he's like, yo, send me more. So I wound up sending him like 6 more, and he picked like, I think 4 more out of that.
Nice.
Put him on his album, yeah.
Nice.
But I never actually got a chance to meet G-Rap. It was all through like texts and phone calls, yeah.
Cool.
Yo, you heard that, Menzo? You never met G-Rap? Call him up, please.
Yeah, make some phone calls, man.
Make it happen, kid. Yo.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah, that's what he does. He makes shit happen, man.
That's crazy, man. And man, so what? The Rick Ross shit is really. What a great song to have on your freaking resume, bro.
He killed it too.
You know,
And your first song.
your first, right?
yeah.
And it's really, and the way he also kept the scratches on it with the hook.
yeah.
All of that shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Where after that, where'd it go for you?
The G-Rap, and then actually I started messing with Menza and you, and then Nature and Ali Vegas. I got Ransom on a song.
You did a bunch of stuff
got-
with Ragazzino, right, too?
I did a couple Ragazzino,
joints, right?
I did a couple of joints from Ragazzino, J Hood.
J Hood.
Yeah, J Hood, yeah.
Look at J Hood.
We did a couple songs with J Hood.
What's up with J Hood now?
He's still doing stuff.
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, for
Still
sure.
around. Yeah.
He's still working.
Yep.
For sure.
Word.
Now you put out a lot of music just yourself, as you are the main guy, not just behind the scenes producing. What made you want to take that step forward? Also because I know you a quiet guy. You really don't like the spotlight. But
I don't like the spotlight. I don't like speaking, but I like to talk through my music.
Right.
Like that. So that's my way of expressing myself.
Right.
Music.
But like I'm saying, what made you want to be like, you know what? I don't want to be just a producer anymore. I want to be the main artist.
Oh, you know what? Because it's trying to get beats to rappers and trying to get on the albums is very difficult. So I'm like, let me just put my own stuff out there.
Right.
I like to put out stuff that I want to listen to. So.
Right. And just recently you dropped the Tragedy Gaddafi collab album. You produced the whole album, you
Yes,
and him.
Yep.
How was that working with him?
That was dope, man. It was dope. We got in the studio with him. He knocked out a bunch of songs, and it was great, man.
Yeah.
He still got it, man.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
a great rapper.
Definitely. Long writing process?
Was that?
Long writing process?
He was all right. He was good.
It was good?
I wouldn't say he was long. He took his time. He
Dope.
got shit done, yeah.
Good. No, I'm glad. You got a lot of good reviews off of this album too. I saw a lot of the, I don't like to call them. The internet nerds.
Yeah.
They were really, they gave you good write-ups. They said this is probably some of the best work he's done in a long time.
That's dope. That's
All right.
dope. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that, man.
Word.
I definitely put a lot of work into it.
Word. Let's get into a couple joints off that Traj album.
I'm just trying to pull it up.
We're gonna pull that up. But
I got one at least.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Lost in Hip Hop Concept, Mickey Knox, Ewing Athletics, our special guest, DJ Supadave tonight.
He said Jordan sneakers, but we talking about Ewing Athletic sneakers.
Shouts to Ewing Athletics. Go get the new Cool G raps. EwingAthletics.com. Lost in Hip Hop, Mickey Knox, Concept. For those of you just tuning in, we got DJ Supadave, super producer Supadave.
Super DJ.
Super DJ. Where'd you get the name from?
Nick Pepe, actually. Abracadabra Records.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, back in Abracadabra.
Yo, shout out to Big Chris.
Yeah,
Big
word.
Chris,
Shout out to Chris.
word. Shout out Big Chris.
Now what's that? You know who just popped up on my timeline? The tall breaker dude, Pete.
Pete.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just popped up on
Wow.
my thing.
Oh, nice.
Seen him in years, man.
Yeah, same years, man.
Wow.
That's crazy. Some Special Sauce days.
Yeah.
That's actually where I think the first time I had met you at the Stony Brook station with Don Juan
That's what
in
it was?
'98.
Yeah? Oh,
because you were doing a set there that night, and I had heard about you already. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna meet Super Dave tonight. This is gonna be crazy. Amped.
Damn.
And then maybe a couple weeks later at one of the Special Sauce
Okay.
open turntables, and that's when we started getting real cool.
It's funny because we're friends now, right? But like, there was a time when we were looking at your tapes, going, "Oh shit, how am I ever gonna make a tape like that?"
We were friends with you back then, still, but it was just like,
I'm just
damn.
saying, I mean, I got skills, but
we could have do shit like that, kid. That shit was crazy. How long did it take you to put one of them intros together?
Oh man, like weeks, man. 2-3 weeks. Yeah, dedication, man.
Ugh.
You got to go through so many songs. write down the shit that sounds good, and then put it. And when you put it together, it gotta sound good also.
Yeah.
So it would take weeks.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, and I mean that was in the time too where you could get some acapellas, but some of them you would take in the joint and you had to make sure like you filtered the bass down.
The bass out. Yep. Take the bass out. Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah. A lot of people don't know, but you got a bunch of kids. And two of them make beats as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? One of them is Dose Beats.
Dose Beats and P. Chris.
And P. Chris and Dose Beats is actually out there. Right? He's got a few joints out.
Got a few joints
He's
out,
been producing for a few guys.
Yeah.
How does it feel knowing that you inspired your kids that much that it's almost they want to be like you?
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. You know, I mean, I wish one of them would have got into the DJing aspect of it, but they make beats, so I can't complain, man. I'm happy, you know.
Right.
And they're good. They're actually really good too at making beats. So
they really are good.
So
they really are good.
I'm very proud, you know.
Now, did you have them when they were little, hitting them pads?
No. They just once they started listening to music. My older Dose Beats, I caught him. He got in trouble in school, so they took his phone away. So I went just going through it, and when I opened up his phone, he had GarageBand open. So I'm like, GarageBand? I press play. It's one of those cheesy garage beats. So I'm like, did you make this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I got a whole studio in the basement, right? Like everything, anything you can name, I got down there.
Did you make this?
So then after he was
How did
done,
you do this? I learned it by watching it.
So after he was done getting in trouble, I took him in the basement. I'm like, yo, this is how you use an MPC.
Right.
And then he just did it all on his own after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool, man.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times I walked in here and Chris is on the MP over there, and I'm like, God damn, he's just hitting the samples. He didn't even do a beat yet. I'm like, oh, just the sample
Just
selection. Let's
samples
go.
going. Yeah. Excuse me. What are you looking to do in the future? What's your goals?
Just keep putting out music, man. I want to do albums and definitely get be a part of my kids, be like a whole crew of just us three putting out albums, music together, and keep it moving,
cool,
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
gonna be good.
Yeah.
Cool. So what do you got coming up that they can look forward to?
I got the Ali Vegas project coming out, Big Noid project, Rex project.
Nice.
Little Vic project.
Slow down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Those are all good names, bro.
Yeah. I got a couple joints out there.
Right.
Or
I gotta do something. Jeez.
Yeah, we got to catch up, man. Catch up.
I did all my albums before.
Let me ask you: when you making who are there any producers new now that inspire you?
You know what? I'm bad with the names, but yeah, a bunch of new guys that are dope now. I'm a big fan of music, so I get inspired by anybody, anything, just.
What rappers are you listening to then?
I like Crime Apple a lot.
Yeah, so that's a lot of DJ Muggs beats.
Yeah.
Well, the Muggs Crime Apple shit is dope, but the new V Don one is real dope.
I never heard that one. I haven't heard that one.
V
Don's
is
dope.
V
Don's
Yeah,
dope.
you should listen to that. That's a dope album.
Yeah.
Dope, bro.
I like that.
Yeah. One thing about you, we talk a lot about, making beats, obviously off camera. And we talk about producers having their own sound. You have your own sound that as soon as it hits, everybody knows this is a Super Dave beat. Did you come across that accidentally, or is that something on purpose? And how do you come about that? How do you come about being like, this is it, this is my sound?
Yeah, that was definitely by accident. Just messing around with sounds, and then also when I would make a beat, the reaction people would get from certain beats, you know what I mean? Like the heavier, harder ones, people give you more of a reaction. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah.
So I guess just learning how people react to them, that's kind of what made my sound what it is now,
Yeah.
Heavy drums, the bass.
Yeah, you got a big sound, sound.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's always filled in with the bass,
Right. Yeah, come talk, B.
It does.
It does.
It does.
You know what it's Big Mendoz. Big Mendoz was gonna come up and talk a little.
Yeah.
Look at that, Super Dave.
All right.
Mez.
He's just stepping in,
Step in, you know?
Yeah.
Just a couple old buddies talking some hip hop.
Yeah, yeah. We're missing Mendoza.
Mendoza.
That's too hilarious. So what do you got? What do you got for us?
Yeah, what do you got?
Tell me about where you got the Super Dave.
Oh yeah, this is when we were doing DJ battles. So we would take a tape recorder and we would record them on tape so we could listen to the battle afterwards because not all of them came out on video.
Yeah.
So that one we were recording. That's the one I won to become the East Coast champion and then go to London. So before, when I was setting up, I went with my friends from Uniondale, and it was this kid Angel. So as I'm just getting my records ready, putting the needles on, you know, getting sound check, my man Angel was just like, Super Dave! Came out clear on tape. So it sat in my tape recorder for years, and then as I was making mixtapes later on, my boy DJ Finesse is like, yo, I like your mixtapes, but you don't have a drop. You don't have your name on them. Yeah, you need a tag. So he's like, I could just easily take your mixtape, put my drop on it, and now it's mine, and you can't do nothing about it. So I'm like, fuck, I need a drop. How we're gonna, so I'm trying to find records to put Super Dave together. Nothing was working. So one day I happened to play the tape, and I'm playing it, and then that comes on, Super Dave. And I'm like, oh, perfect. The CDJs just came out.
Nice.
So I had just bought one, so I burnt it on the CD, and then I just started using it from there.
Now, did you know it was there? Like, did you remember it was there, or did you put that tape on for another reason?
Yeah, for another reason. Yeah, I had no idea it was on there.
Crazy.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yep.
No, it's definitely a really ill calling card, but I've been noticing lately that you haven't used it as much.
You know, like Mickey said before, I'm just getting lazy with that, man. I just once the beat is done, I just bounce in. I'm like, all right, let me just hear the beat.
Are you feeling like your sons, especially MP Chris, is picking up some slack for you in the sense of where you're not as maybe hungry, like you're enjoying watching him be hungry?
You know what? I'm definitely still hungry, but if I'll sacrifice a placement or anything, even if I'm playing beats, I'll cut it short just so he can get a shot at it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
What fatherly love, man. That's
Right,
why.
right.
That's why. Shout out to terminology. We are the good dad gang.
Yeah, good dad gang.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You know, I've got my placements. I've gotten some. You know, I've done some shit. So I would like to him to do something. You know.
Yeah, I hope that both Dose and MP Chris that they want the longevity as long as you wanted it. I mean, you started your life in this, and you're in your mid 40s, right? Like or late 40s, whatever
now,
type of thing. And you're, like still getting better. Like you're like your sound just keeps getting more and more refined. And thank God, hip hop has changed the narrative
sound,
to where like to where older people aren't like looked at as these fossils that can't create anymore.
That's true.
Shout out to Griselda, shout out to guys like RJ Payne that is just seeing their stardom in their mid 40s going into their 50s.
Definitely.
So we had this conversation how many years back about like why hip hop is the one genre that doesn't celebrate their heroes and their legends, and I think it's happening now.
Yeah, it's definitely changed course. You're correct on that one. For sure.
Mobb Deep being the biggest album in the country.
That's crazy.
The Clips being one, and I get it. Migos and Drake and all those guys are great, and they're still out there. However, I can't help feel like real hip hop is what is at the mainstream right now.
Definitely.
Now we did hear these reports about hip hop not making the top 40 Billboard for the first time in 25 years or something like that.
Right.
So where does that stand for us in the boom bap lane?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Clips, Kendrick Lamar, and another hip hop artist got nominated for Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Yeah, but you see,
so what are we even?
You know
when
what
you
I
talk
think?
about
Like, there's
the
not
Billboard, what are we even talking about?
But if
when
there's
shit
not
like that happens?
there's not something in the top 40 of the Billboard, like there was definitely dope hip hop albums that dropped that week.
100%.
Yeah.
So who cares, really?
No, I agree with you.
Agreed. Yes. 100%.
Yep.
100%. Dave.
All right, so we got Ollie Vegas coming up. We got Noid coming up. That one, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, the Noid album was a good experience, right?
yeah,
like,
that was dope.
like we had a lot of fun.
yeah.
Yo, how about the time? Like, all right, so it's the first night that we're recording this project, and just the first thing that Noid said in the booth when "Picture me slam with yo, bro." It gave us all chills, like to hear. It was so vintage, like dope ass Big Noid coming in on a record.
Yeah.
For the first time hearing it on a Super Dave beat, it was incredible.
That was dope.
That's dope. Unfortunately, I wasn't there.
You was, but that one, on the very last session, you had left early, and we were given a special performance of Noid's verse of "Give Up the Goods."
Yes, that was amazing.
Someone just randomly put it on, and Noid did it, and we all wowed.
That was
out.
actually Jay Sos.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, he whispered, he's like, yo, throw that song on. You got it? I'm like, hold on
Oh
a second.
my God.
Boom. The place erupted.
So from what I heard, it was just a complete like everybody just like chimed in and rapped the verse,
Rapped the verse.
with the legend.
With the legend right
I wasn't
there.
there.
You would think we were doing a video for it.
Yeah, but there's a video for
crazy.
it. Yeah, bro.
I just know, like, I only met Noid that time he did the show here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Yeah.
he was, like, mad appreciative of the show, and he
Lot
was
of
just
fun.
good people.
Dope.
Yeah,
lot
for
of
sure.
fun. A lot of fun. Other than that, is there any other memorable moments for you in your career?
You know what? Those are definitely the top ones because meeting them, a lot of these rappers I have worked with, it's been through the internet, through emails.
Yeah.
You know, but meeting them in person and working with them like face to face, it was definitely.
Yo, right
that was
now,
great.
Ransom is a big name,
Yeah.
but you got something with him from when? When was this?
Man,
Shit, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember 2016 maybe 2017.
It's not that, I mean,
That's not too long ago.
I mean,
I get almost 10 years. But more recently, you done work with OT The Real.
Yeah, and OT the Real.
Like, we didn't even discuss some of your outside
that's
production.
right.
Like, who
Yeah.
else have you
Yeah,
worked
you've landed some beats, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was dope. OT the Real, same thing. I was just on Instagram and he posted up, send me beats. I sent him beats and he actually FaceTimed me like a week later,
Oh, wow.
playing the song in the background. And I'm like, oh shit, it's fucking OT the Real. I haven't even spoken to him yet, you know?
Right, right.
That was dope. Yeah.
Dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
That's dope. Dave, what you got to do?
Lost in hip hop, huh?
Lost in hip hop.
Lost in hip-hop.
man.
DJ Supadave.
Oh, a little
This-
late
this is
start
the-
today, but, you know.
Yeah, late start. This is actually your first interview.
Yeah.
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 Oh, shit. How was it?
This is a live interview.
That's
too.
dope. You like it?
Yeah.
He
Good.
said, how was it? How'd I do, Dave?
I just had, like, I'm curious to see, like, let's say we had, if it was a bigger stage, right? A bigger
Yeah,
platform, and you had Dave, Dose, and MP Chris on at the same time. Who would talk more?
Who would talk more? You think so?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
I think we'd have 3 mics, and they'd all be sitting there not saying anything.
Yo. Yeah. Do you guys have beat battles at the crib?
No. No beat battles. Nah.
But what is to say about a creative that is so dope in their sound, but they are maybe a little introverted when it comes to social settings or just like the whole? See, this is what I always wondered, because obviously I'm not a rapper or a producer, right? Somewhat of a producer, executive producer, whatever. There's a creative part of it, cool, but yeah, but like I love the spotlight. I love to be in front of the camera and all that, and I'm not much of a creative. It is odd to know that there are creatives that don't want the spotlight. You know, because I figured to be.
I think a lot.
There is a lot, and it's
why
like
be
it's an
in the
oxymoron,
entertainment
right?
business if you
It's
don't,
an oxymoron, right? It's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
it's the
true.
same shit where a lot of musical geniuses are just not good outside of music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dave just don't like to talk, but he like to create, man.
Sickness don't like to talk either.
Sickness, another one, right?
A lot of guys,
Yeah.
for sure,
Right.
man.
No, there's a lot
There's a lot.
of producers that I know that aren't necessarily like the most vocal. But my question is, will there ever maybe be a time where you would enjoy the spotlight? If all of a sudden it was the biggest thing that ever came out, and next thing you know, we're gonna produce the next Nas album, and you're like, are you not gonna do the interviews, and you're gonna?
Oh
you're
no,
not,
yeah,
like,
we'd gotta, yeah.
you gotta, right? Like
I
you
think
have
it's
to
just something
embrace it then,
right.
if that happened, right?
Once you get a ball rolling and you're just doing it on a consistent basis, then you just get used to it.
Right. I mean,
just like anything else.
You was on stage doing those battles.
Right.
In front of a lot of people.
Then my confidence in what I worked on all year, and then how I felt about it, I was real confident that I was gonna do good. Then I didn't feel like that no more. Now I wanted to be on stage.
Yeah.
And then you hear the crowd react to what you do.
Yeah.
Then it changes everything.
Yeah.
But now you try to get me to, I'll be lost on stage.
So what was the decision? I guess maybe like you decided to just stop doing the battles for any particular reason.
You know what? They just like DJs like DJ A-Track, DJ Craze. They were just destroying it, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I know what I'm capable of doing, and it's not nowhere near what they're doing. So I'm just gonna.
What was so different though? I'm
Their
curious.
technical abilities was just on another level.
It's on a whole other level.
Which is what? Flipping the switches quicker?
No,
Or fucking
scratching,
spinning it behind their head?
You notice too, a lot of people
beat
scratch.
juggling.
They scratch with both hands. I was just good with one.
Yeah.
They could scratch on both.
Their
So I
beat
was able to
juggles
do.
was
They're able to do
crazy.
more shit than I could do.
Right. I mean, look, there
able
were
to
guys
scratch on
battling
both
that got
hands.
banned from battling because they were just
Too nice.
too nice.
Yup.
No one could beat them.
Yup.
Qbert was banned from
Yeah.
battling.
No, I know. I mean, Cuban, I
Right.
know, is like one
Well,
of the greatest
yeah.
of all time.
Well,
We met
they're-
him up at
Yeah.
what was
halftime.
it? The halftime show.
Halftime.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
so-
pleasure. So is that like where so at one point it's almost like the abilities of the competition
Right.
is just too
Yeah.
much at this point.
I knew it's time to hang it up, and I wanted to do something else.
But was it right after like that one year that it was your biggest year, the year that you went overseas?
Yeah.
Like was it like that? Like let's say you lost in that world battle,
Right.
And then the next year that was if you didn't compete anymore.
I tried to come up with routines, and I was just like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not
Gotcha.
feeling it. It was,
Gotcha.
and then just being out there, like the sound was different. When I went to London, I realized that it's a different sound of DJing.
It is a different sound because at that time a lot of guys were doing drum and bass
Yes,
fucking juggling.
yes,
All of a
yes.
sudden they were turning their turntables onto 75
Yes,
BPM,
yes.
75.
Oh, yeah.
And
Before, right.
jungle, they were doing jungle, making rap
Right.
records into jungle.
Before
Right
it was
in front
all
of you. They
hip
were
hop
just
shit.
like-
It was DJ Premier
Yeah.
beats, all
Yes.
underground shit.
I
You try to
noticed
make a
that too,
beat
yeah.
out of it, but then when I went to London, it was all drum and bass shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't do drum and bass. I don't
No.
listen to drum and bass. Like, that's not me.
Right.
The other day, we, what you do for a living, you are an excellent barber.
Thank you, man.
I've been my barber my whole life.
Yeah.
Other than when I lived in North Carolina for a couple of years. And we brought in Starang Wonder.
Yeah.
And it's just an experience to talk about based on where we've all been, where you've been in your life and your experiences with hip hop and what we love as fans. And to be cutting Starang's hair,
Yeah.
you had made a comment like the surrealness of actually touching the man and
Right,
pause and being like,
Right.
I'm cutting Starang's hair. Where we had a friend of ours, Red, who's the other barber in there, who was geeked off the fact
Oh,
that
yeah.
Starang Wonder was in the
Yeah.
building playing
Right.
his music and all that.
Yup.
How does that type of like from real life to kind of like our kid, the kid in us, you know what I mean? That like it's like, damn, this is Starang Wonder and he's in my barber
Right.
chair. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's making beats. I'm already planning. I'm like, I want to work with a certain amount of people. Anyone I grew up with definitely was influenced by them. I would love to work with them. So when I do get in the studio with them, it's not so much fanning out because this is what I was expecting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But cutting hair, when I'm cutting hair, all I'm thinking is I'm servicing the town of Islip. And it doesn't get any farther than that.
Right.
It doesn't
Right.
leave Suffolk County.
Right.
Right.
I'm just cutting people from out here,
Yeah.
whatever. So then when you bring through rappers like Starang, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm cutting Starang's hair. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a whole other, like, wow, I never thought cutting hair would get me to this. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I get it, bro. I
weird.
mean,
I don't know,
you've
it's
had
weird.
tragedy in the barber chair.
Tragedy.
You've had nature in the barber
Nature.
chair.
I
Yeah.
cut Black Poet, Tony Sunshine,
Ah, cool, man.
Craig Mack, rest in peace. I cut
nice.
Craig Mack,
You
yeah.
cut
PMD.
PMD, that's right, PMD.
He's a regular
He's a
customer.
regular, yeah.
Lies paparazzi.
It's
Crazy.
That's right.
Shout out to Lies, man.
Lies
That's one of
P.
our brothers.
Word.
So yeah, bro, you are a staple in the community, definitely in Brentwood, CI area.
Yep.
And like we got a lot of good shit coming up in the new year, bro. You got some stuff with
Yeah.
you got some 38 stuff.
That's
You
right.
got,
38.
we just dropped a joint the other day with Billy Dance from MOP and Nature.
In Nature.
I mean,
I got a Nature joint too, a couple of joints. Well, 5 joints actually in Nature.
yeah, you stay working, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely busy.
Definitely.
Word.
I mean, you know you're gonna hear the joints here. So
Absolutely.
that's good.
Whose beat is this that's playing right now? Anyway,
Super Dave.
That's a Super Dave.
that's a
beat?
Super
All right,
Dave.
good. We're not gonna get hit on the copyright thing.
Nah, you know what I figured out? If it's low enough, they don't
We
fuck
good.
with me.
Now that beat in particular, is that a taken beat? Who's on that beat?
Nobody's used it yet.
I don't think I've heard
This is
that
Tiger
beat yet.
King
I played it
song.
for Tragedy, and then
That
I never played it again.
Crazy.
Can I
bro.
turn it up for you?
Does Super Dave have any beat mixtapes out? Like just instrumental albums
Yeah,
out?
I got a couple.
2 or
Yeah.
3.
Oh, you do?
I got
This
a
is off one of them.
Okay. I know you got a good, 10,000 plus subscribers on your YouTube channel, which in the new year, your YouTube channel is going to be vibrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Yes.
Are you going to do a show with us? Are we going to do a show somehow?
Stop pressuring the guy, man.
We can work
Peer
something
pressure.
out. We can work something out.
Please stop pressuring the guy.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
Yo, Dave, man, we appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
are we
man.
doing? What are we doing?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play one more Super Dave joint, and
Yeah, play some more Super Dave. I'm going to roll a blunt.
yeah,
All right,
and
I'm
then,
out.
and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Lost in Hip Hop, brought to you by Ewing Athletics.
Yeah.
DJ Concept, DJ Mickey Knox, our special guest, DJ Super Dave. Our brother Menza came in for
Yeah.
the interview today.
Of course.
But thank y'all for tuning in. We back next week with more guests, more music. All right.
More craziness.
More craziness. More kicks.
All right, yo.
Peace.